Night Live. I was bored today. Went out a little bit, came back home. It's hella cold outside. So I just want to go live, see who's out there, see if any of my subscribers or friends or foes are out there. What's up with everybody? This is Jose with Oakland Latinos United. Just a random Friday night live feed. Kicking back. See who's on there. Hopefully some people will join. But this is just a random live for today. What's up, MacArthur Productions? Just got home. Was out for a little bit. It's hella cold outside. Fuck. What's up, G? Just came back from Richmond. Orale. I was in El Cerrito earlier. But, yeah, I was hanging out with some friends in El Cerrito. It's cold outside, man. It's hella cold. So I came back home, you know. Oh, that one troll on Comics Perspective. That's some fucking loser that probably lives in his mom's basement. He used to troll my page, so I blocked him a long time ago. I ain't even gonna say his name because I ain't gonna give that motherfucker no fame on here. But yeah, he's a troll loser. You feel me? Got nothing better to do. Trolls all the gang channels. I've seen him on other channels trolling people too. So some people are just losers, bro. They're pathetic. They're sad and they have no lives. So I can't help them. They're not coming on my channel. And Rojo blocked them anyway. So it is what it is. But yeah, man. So what's up with everybody? I was just bored out here, kicking back. Cold nights. Wanted to see who was on here, and just wanted to kick back, say what's up. So hopefully some of you guys might have seen the fight between Cholo Trucker and Gunner. I seen it the other night. It was an interesting fight. I know a lot of people are saying it wasn't what it was or whatever, but it was what it was. That's the way I look at it. But yeah, man. So what's up with everybody out there? I see that dude, what's his name? Savage Studios was supposed to fight homeboy from Paradigm Media. What's his name? Boxer Mendoza. And then he backed out. I was just on Cholo's live. Orale. Yeah. I was busy. I mean, washing some clothes. I was just busy doing some things around the house. And then I was just kind of bored and decided to get on here. But yeah, man. I gotta check out Cholo Trucker's page more often. I used to watch it, but I haven't been watching it lately. But yeah, man. But yeah, that was funny though. The Savage Studios was supposed to fight uh, Boxer Mendoza, and he backed out, saying that Boxer was 50 years old and blah blah blah. That dude Savage Studios. I spoke on him a long time ago on a video. I've seen some of his stuff from time to time, and the dude, I mean, he runs his mouth a lot. Let's just face it. It's no disrespect to him or his channel. I could care less what he is or what he was. He just, he does run his mouth a lot. So sometimes when you run your mouth, you got to put your money where your mouth is. You know what I mean? And that's my take on him and that whole situation. That would have been nice, though, to see someone fight that dude. Because as much as he talks, it would have been nice. What do you guys think? You know what I mean? I think I don't know. I don't know if he's just a troll or I don't know. You know what I mean? Homeboy's a trip. That's all I could really say. Homeboy's a trip. But yeah, man. So what's up with everybody? Hopefully you guys are doing good. How was MacArthur Productions? How was Cholo Trucker's live feed? Hopefully it was pretty good. You know what I mean? Much respect to him and Gunner for doing that fight and bringing a lot of people together like that. That was pretty dope. Whether you like the fight or not, or where, wasn't what you expected, you gotta admit, at least the movement and the concept of it was pretty dope. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man. The trolls don't love Jose. But hey, if people are trolling me, it means I'm doing something right. When you got haters, it means you're doing something right. You feel me? And that's just how it is. So what's up with everybody out there? What's everybody doing? How's your Friday? You know what I mean? I swear out here in the Bay Area it's cold, man. It's hella cold out here. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was wearing a jacket. I was like, what a summer, man. We're in July and it's cold outside and drizzling. Yeah, it is foggy as hell. Hella foggy. I was wearing a jacket and I was like, man, it's cold. Yeah, but especially I was in El Cerrito, which is closer to Richmond, and it was earlier I was out there and it was cold. It's cold out there. Windy too, a little bit. But yeah, man, how's everybody's Friday so far? How's everything doing? So much going on in the world. I just want to come on live for a little while, see who's up out there. I just want to say what's up to all the subscribers. Hopefully, you guys are doing good. You feel me? Hopefully, everything's all good in the hood. But yeah, man, what's up with y'all? Tell me something. Tell me something good. Anything you guys want to suggest? I didn't come on here really with a topic to talk about. I just came on live just to BS with you guys. That's all. You know what I mean? I try to keep my other one, what I call it, the Live with Jay, a little bit more professional. But today I'm just on here chilling. You know what I mean? So if you guys want to throw something at me, say what's up or something you want to. And good luck. I told Cholo when his lady was yelling at him in the last round of fight, could see him yelling at him getting stranded in Oakland. Oh, yeah, he did make a video about getting stranded. I kind of, I seen that video where he got stuck in Oakland, and the way he described it, I mean, if he walked over the overpass, you know what I mean, from the Coliseum, most likely he ended up either in the 70s, maybe the 80s, or in the 60s. You know what I mean? Kind of sounded like he was stranded around that area, like around East 14, kind of 69th, 70, 71st, in those areas. You know what I mean? What's up, Charles, Chavos, and Chales? But yeah, that's what I think he was stuck in that area. I mean, that area is hood, you know what I mean? Why not lie? That area is pretty hood. You feel me? I remember the other dude, Sonny Boy Local, told me something about that Sonny Boy dude, the Sonny. I don't know if they call him Sonny Boy or Sonny Local, but the dude that used to be on American Cholo, Streets Ain't Loyal. One time on his live feed, and he said, "Oh man, I went to a Raiders game and I went to a KFC, and they had an armed guard in there, man. They really protect their chicken in Oakland." And I was like, "Oh, you were probably at the KFC right there on 73rd and East 14th." They've always had an armed guard there as far as I could remember. I remember going there years ago. I haven't been there recently, but I've been to that KFC many years ago, and I remember they used to have armed guards. I remember, like, most, back in the days, most fast food places in Oakland had an armed guard, I remember. Touch of Soul, no, I haven't. I think I might have seen it before. Is that like in West Oakland? But just a touch of soul. I mean, I've been to Everett Jones. Been there. Been to a couple other. He used to buy weed by that KFC. Yeah. Okay, and Emeryville. No, I haven't tried it, bro. I've been to Everett Jones, and I've been to a couple other soul food places. But which one? I think I've been to Lois of Pie Queen. I think that's in North Oakland. You know what I mean? I've been there. I've been to Everett Jones, and I've been to a couple other good soul food. Yeah, I'll try it out next time I'm in the area. I like soul food. Believe it or not, at the Concord Mall, there's a pretty good soul food place. I've ate there a couple times when I was out in Concord. It's in the mall. It's owned by a black family. I love going to the Bear for craft beer. Yeah, there's a lot of those breweries out here for sure. I don't really drink alcohol, but I have a lot of friends who go to a lot of those breweries. So yeah, it's a pretty popular thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Yeah, so you used to buy weed by 73rd, the 70s. That's where all the Bammer boys used to be back in the days. Flinks was, yeah, I remember Flinks. That was a long time ago. They used to have one, I think, on Fruitvale, right? Over there by Fruitvale and East something. East like 26. Faction Brewery be poppin'. I played at a couple of breweries. I'm trying to think. What were they called? Oh, fuck. I can't think of it. I did play at a couple breweries. There used to be a Flint on San Pablo, right? In West Oakland. And there used to be another Flinks, I think, over there by Bushrod in North Oakland off of Shattuck a long time ago, if I remember right. Been a long time, man. What about Merrick's Bakery? That used to be the spot, too. Back in the days. Right there by the lake. I used to go there all the time. I remember we used to always buy cakes there whenever it was like you know, a holiday or a birthday or whatever, we would always buy cakes from Merrick's. If you remember that spot, if you're old enough to remember it. Correct. Danny Glover went to Flints on San Pablo. Yeah, man. Danny Glover grew up in the city, I think, in Hunters Point, I think. He's from the Bay. But yeah, man. So like I said, today is just a random live. Just want to say what's up to everybody. So what do you guys think about that whole drama with Savage Studios backing out with the fight with Boxer Mendoza? Got my wedding cake from Merrick's. Yeah, Merrick's. Marriott's or Merrick's? But yeah, I think you meant Merrick's. But yeah, that spot was good. They're still there. Savvy scared. He needed to quit up or shut up. Bakery, the best fried chicken. Yeah, Merrick's Bakery had dope chicken. They're still there, bro. They're at the end of, I don't know if that's Lakeshore. It's right there by the Grand Lake Theater. They still have a small Merrick's Bakery. You can still get the fried chicken and all that there. I went there last year. I didn't go this year. Yeah, Savvy, I mean, like I said, man, the dude does run his mouth a lot, man. He does talk about how he'll beat anyone and take any fade and blah, blah, blah. So, if you're going to talk like that, brother, put your money where your words are at, basically. Or, put your actions to work. Actions speak louder than words, like they say. I always tripped off Savage Studios. I mean, I've watched him over the years, and I think when I first seen him, he didn't talk so much mess like he kind of did later. You know what I mean? I think he used to talk a little bit more about issues and different things and about prison. But then I don't know, he became like, like screw everybody and screw the world, he went at it at Zod, he went at it at that dude from JD, what's his name, Prison Break Raw, he went at it at hella people. Oh yeah, Quick Way, it's some vegan soul food. What's it called? I can't remember the name. But yeah, it's like a vegan soul food place now, believe it or not. It's called Vegan something. I can't remember. I was just by there the other day. I can't remember the name of it though. He had a big following, but then people realized what the PC gangs. So he was part of a PC gang, right? And from what I heard, I don't know. I remember that dude Zod said he was a 2-5er or whatever. I didn't even know what a 2-5er was, bro. I didn't really even know what a Northern Rider was until I started hearing about all this stuff online. You know what I mean? Before that, I only know what Norteños and Sureños were. I didn't really know too much of the intricacies of it until I started watching these channels and they kind of broke down what it means. You know what I mean? What about that other dude, besides Savage? What about that other dude he's from somewhere in SoCal. They call him Choloani or something like that. What do I think about? We were just talking about Savage Studios. I'll tell you in a minute. But there's another guy named Choloani who I guess he was part of some rap group or something, or was with a rap group called Prayers. Something out of San Diego, I think. And he was pretending to be like a Aztec shaman or indigenous native vegan mob. And he was trying to pretend like he was a shaman, and it turns out he's a white dude, but he's acting like he's super Aztec, and he's some white dude from Florida who grew up in like a rich white family. I'm like, wow, man. I seen the video on American Cholo talked about it. If you guys go to American Cholo, he talks about it. It's a video called Fraud. But yeah, and then my homie told me about it. West Side Berkeley in the house. Ya no le vendan. But yeah, this dude, I believe Chicano Punker had a pretty trippy song. Yeah, he was like a Chicano. I mean, supposedly they said he was some Cholo goth. Man, this is how much the world has changed, bro. When I was growing up, goths were goths and cholos were cholos. You know what I mean? Now it's like cholo goth. Like, what the hell? I think Gunner's right, man, about the Hoto generation, because it's like, man, I see some weird stuff now, but I never heard of no Cholo Goth. But supposedly this guy was part of some Cholo Goth thing. Not the rapper, I guess the dude that was doing his videos. He was some supposed super Aztec shaman, and turns out he's a white guy. He's fucking. His name is Chad, from country bumpkin fucking Oklahoma or somewhere. Now he's from Florida, but you know what I mean. No, Heineck. Nah, bro. My game's been lame, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. My game used to be on point. Even like 3 years ago, bro. I used to like have a Heine all the time, bro. And then like after my dad died and then my mom died not too long after, it fucked me up, bro. It fucked me up. It made me very depressed. And I'm getting out of that depression now. I think with pushing the channel and doing music, it's really throwing me back out there. And it's really, so I know you still got game. I hope I do, bro. I hope I do. But yeah. And then I was in a long relationship too, till about a year ago. So I was in a relationship with my girl for like almost like 7 years, and then we broke up. So it's been. I mean, I did get laid recently, but I don't have like a Heina. So you know, it'll happen. I'm not worried about it. And then plus with COVID and all that, and I've been working out and doing different things, bro. I'm putting my name out there. Something will fall in my lap soon. So I'm not worried about it. But I'm just chilling with y'all. So someone asked me, what do I think of Savage Studios? I think, and I'm gonna keep it real, I think Savage Studio has a platform. He has talent. He knows how to reach a crowd. He has a stage presence. But I think he's kind of taken on this persona of the bad guy. Of the, I'm going to talk shit about everybody and screw everybody and it's savage against the world. And I don't know if he does that on purpose or for clout. I don't know. Because I don't know the homie. You know what I mean? I don't hate him or dislike him. Nor do I like him. I just think that, yeah, he's created this platform. What's up, white boy? He's created this platform where he just talks mess about everyone habitually. And I mean, I don't know. He says he's a family man and he cares about his family. If you're a family man and you care about your family, homie, you know what I mean? A dude who cares about his family ain't gonna put his family in danger like that. I know I wouldn't. You know what I mean? I don't have a family. I mean, I do have a family, but I don't have kids or anything like that. So, who knows, man? It's like, I don't know what Deuce Trip is. I just hope, I really pray for the dude, and I hope he finds his way, man. And maybe one day I hope he does something positive on YouTube and changes his ways. That's the only thing I could really say about the dude. I'm not gonna be like, fuck Savage and Savage is, nah. It's nothing like that. It's like I hope the dude finds his way and does something positive, man. Somewhere down the line. Redeems himself in a real redemptful way. And that's all I can say about the homie, you feel me? So what do you guys think, man? But I would have liked to have seen him fight homie from Paradigm News, a boxer from Frisco. You know, that would have been dope. That would have been dope to see. But yeah, man, but much love to Comics Perspective for putting me on their show. You know what I mean? Where's Kiko from 38? Is he still alive? Kiko? I don't know if I knew Kiko. Disrespectful to these actors could be hazardous. Yeah, I mean, if you're out here saying screw the M and screw the NF, and it's like, yeah, there's people that are gonna feel some kind of way about that, man. I mean, I've never heard him say screw the NF, but you know what I mean. He did say screw the M though, and it's like, yeah, that's not good, you know. And it's like, there's a lot of, like, I can tell you right now, there's a lot of people in a lot of groups that I don't like. But you don't hear me saying screw those guys, and because that's not what I'm about. My thing is, like, I've left that mentality behind me a long time ago. Yeah, there was a time in my life where I would have been like, screw Savage, and screw these guys, and screw Zod, and screw that, and screw, but I'm not like that. Just the whole scene on YouTube is corny as fuck to me. Non-actors versus actors, dropouts, whatever. I take it back and forth serious in these prison channels. Yeah, man. I mean, to me, it's just like I can't knock these guys for doing what they do. You know what I mean? They're coming out of prison and at least they're doing something positive. For the most part, they're not out there robbing people, killing people. And to me, a lot of this stuff is more or less entertainment. It's not really something that I'm going to use in life. Because, I mean, I don't plan on going to prison. I don't plan on committing any murders. I don't plan on committing any crimes. I'm not in a gang. But, you know, I kind of know what I to expect if I ever find myself in jail. You know? That's the only thing I could really take from it. But whether it be Savage, whether it be Convict's Perspective, whether it be Zod, whether it be American Cholo, you know, more power to them, man. That's all I could really say. You know, do your thing, man, and just stay on the right lane. Stay on the right path. And that's, you know, that's really all I could really say. It. Savage trying to get paid. YouTube bottom line could get his wig split, though. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it can happen. I mean, maybe he backed out of the fight, and hey, I can understand. Maybe he backed out of the fight, not so much because he's scared of Boxer, but maybe he's scared. Not maybe he's nervous of his life. Maybe he's nervous because it's gonna be a setup. Maybe he's nervous a hit squad's gonna be there. I don't know. You know what I mean? Even though I doubt that's gonna happen, but I'm pretty sure those things might have run through his mind. Oh, the beef between them. I mean, any beef is cringe to me. It's like you know, it's just like, do you guys, man? You know, even though I still, whether people liked the Cholo Trucker fight and Gunner fight, I still stick to the narrative that it was a beautiful thing what they did, at least in that aspect. And I can't take nothing away from that. And I understand that, you know what I mean? Yes, he admitted about it, Gunner's phone call about getting tossed. Um, you know, and I can't take nothing away from what they did. You know, maybe it wasn't perfect, maybe there were flaws. But, you know, I'm a promoter myself. A lot of you people don't, a lot of you folks don't know that. I'm a musician, I play music. And by the way, I posted my music video, not on my page because I don't have the original link, but I posted on my comment section. So, check, if you want to see me singing, check it out. It's on there right now. But I've organized shows, I've organized dances, I've organized barrandas, tardeadas, you name it, bro. I've done private parties, and you learn from every event you do. I've done events that I thought were going to be successful. I thought hella people were going to show up, and zero. And you learn from that. You learn from that, and then you move on. That's the only thing I could really say about Convict's Perspective and the whole fight situation. You know, they learned from that, and hopefully, you know what I mean? You done quinces? No, I haven't done a quince yet. I did a birthday party about a month ago in Richmond. Yeah, I did a birthday party in Richmond about a month ago. In the hood too. It was like I think it was in central Richmond, like by the Iron Triangle area. But it was cool. You know what I mean? They paid us and paid us good, and we played what we had to play. Did you see the Newcomers Perspective video about there being Nortes in Canada? Nah, I haven't seen it. You was there today. Yeah, I go to Richmond all the time. I have hella family in Richmond. What is it you do? You're a DJ? No, I'm a musician, bro. I sing. I play drums. I play percussion. I promote shows. Like tomorrow, I'm gonna be in Alameda, helping a band. I'm not gonna play in the band, but I'm gonna be helping them sell some products, not drugs, but products. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm gonna get paid for it. So I'm a musician, and I'm kind of a promoter too. You know, I'm learning how to be a promoter as well. Maybe that'll be a new venture for me. You know, and I'm learning about sound systems, so I really want to learn how to do sound because there's money in sound. Because a lot of bands always need a sound guy sometimes, you know. And that's what I do. Besides Oakland Latinos United, I'm a musician. I don't talk much about my music career, but I probably will. I'll probably start talking about it a little more. But I play Latin music, you know what I mean? I showed you guys getting down on the streets on somebody's YouTube. It's an old video. Yeah, man. I wonder which one it is because there's a few of them out there. But yeah, I'm out there. I mean, I'm not hard to find, bro. You might see me. You might even see me playing one day. You feel me? But yeah. I mean, I go to Richmond all the time. Some troll on the Comics Perspective earlier, which will remain nameless because I'm not gonna give trolls no fame. Try to say that I'm scared to go to Richmond. Like, dude, I got hella family in Richmond. I'm in Richmond all the time. What the fuck am I gonna be scared of? I'm from Oakland at that. You know what I mean? Shit, I get scared in Oakland sometimes. Shit, some of the bullshit there. But you know, but yeah, but nah, I play different events, but I haven't done a quince yet. I did a few birthday parties though. They were well paid. You feel me? But yeah, man. Oh yeah, I remember I lived in Richmond about 10 years ago for a few years and it was fucking bad then, man. There was like I used to hear gunshots every night, man. That shit was crazier than even Oakland, bro. It was just like every night there was gunshots, bro. Every night. Almost every day you'd hear about someone getting killed when I was staying there. It was like, wow, this place is wild. You know, and I've talked about that before. I talked about in some of my videos how I lived in Richmond before. I've lived in Vallejo. I've lived in Sacramento. I lived all around Oakland before. You know what I mean? I moved around. I'm not, I wasn't just in Oakland. I've been all over the place. You feel me? Fuck, I can't forget about Germany Norteños. Yeah, I heard something about German Norteños. Now that is a fucking trip. How the hell do Norteños end up in Germany? Damn, what about when the called you Jan scream? I think I went along with it and I said I'm Jan's brother. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think I went along with it. I said, nah, I'm Yanks' brother. I don't really know who Yanks is. I mean, I've heard of the Vato. You gotta remember, I'm not too up to date with a lot of rappers. I'm starting to get more up to date with them. But I didn't listen to rap for a long time. And most of the rap I did listen to was old school. I didn't listen to too much new rap. So, I mean, I'm starting to see. Search German Norteños. Yeah, man, that's weird, bro. How the hell what are they like? What are they eating? Like kraut hot dogs instead of burritos? You feel me? I don't know. I am from Hell Norte. You know what I mean? I don't fucking know. That is weird, though. I mean, I'm not knocking them, but that is a trip, man. I guess it's a trip how there's like Japanese Sureños, bro. So I guess it's not out of the realm. Like there's Norteños in Germany. So what are we calling them? Deutsch Norteños? Deutschland Norteños? Because, Deutschland means Germany. Hey, I am Deutsch, puro Deutsch, Holmes. Deutsch Barrio ese. I don't know, bro. That's a trip, though. German Norteños. I know, they're Norteños and Nazis at the same time. Them fools must have been watching a lot of Woody and we're like, oh, okay, if Woody can be a Norteño, we can be Norteños too. We're white boys, I guess. I don't know. No disrespect to Woody, RIP to the homie. But I'm not knocking them. Hey, I mean, I guess these gang culture goes all around the place. I guess a lot of times folks out here don't realize that. You feel me? That the culture goes all over. You know what I mean? Just like there's Japanese cholo sureños, I guess, in Japan. You know what I mean? I mean, the Nazi film, White Got Bird, are a bit similar. Yeah, I mean, they're similar colors. I don't think they're the same, but I get what you mean. But yeah, man, it's just funny. But yeah, no, like I was saying, I'm not too familiar with a lot of these new school northern rappers, I guess, and but I'm starting to see I think there's one called DC's Nettles, and there's another one called that one that the Gunner's always making fun of. I wasn't it GP or something. I don't know. I don't even know, bro. So correct me of the names. And I've seen some girl from Modesto called Tweety or something like that. And then that little Toro dude that a lot of people seem to not like, I guess. I've heard some people on my live feeds in the past talk bad about him. I don't know much about the dude. But, And I've seen a couple dudes from SAC, right? There's that one dude that has dreads. I don't know his name. He's like a black dude with dreads, but I guess he's a homie. You know what I mean? But I don't even know their names, bro. I mean, when it comes to like new school rappers, I'm out of the loop a little bit, bro. Yeah, I'm just old and old school. I'm still bumping 18 with a bullet, shit. And when I mean 18 with a bullet, I'm talking about the oldie. I'm 18 with a bullet. You know, I'm still bumping Mac Dre when he was Romper Room. Oh yeah, the Japo guys. He said, yeah, I seen those videos of Japanese sureños. Yeah, it's been in the game for a long time. He's clipping norteños with his hands. Before, usually always see memes of him. Yeah, I want to say I did see that dude Yanks a long time ago. Maybe some years back. I seen a video of him. He was like a dude in a wheelchair. But I didn't know who they were, bro. I just remember somebody, I think a homie of mine, was watching one of their music videos, if I remember right. And that was the only time that I really ever heard about the Vato. But I never really took time to find out who he was or anything. And then when I started hearing Gunner, I guess making fun of him, I guess Gunner was making fun of him or speaking on him. I don't know. You know what I mean? I looked him up and I'm like, I think I've seen that dude before. You feel me? I knew a homie who was in a wheelchair when I was staying in Sacramento. He was hella cool. His name was Tito. I don't know if you guys know him from Diamonds. He was in a wheelchair. Yeah, but wasn't that dude Young's part of a group called Salineros? One of his famous music videos was filming Big Old Salute by the Bay Bridge kissing Drake. Oh yeah! I think that is the video I've seen. I think I've seen that video where they're by the Bay Bridge. Yeah, I think I've seen that a long time ago. I think that was the video my homie was watching. And he showed it to me. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I'm not 100% familiar. Who's DC's Nettles? That's another name I've been seeing a lot thrown around. And who's the guy that has dreads that I think Gunner was talking about him? You know what I mean? And I'm starting to notice like that one homie who's from Oakland. He's not a norteño, but his name is Baby Gas. I got him on my IG, so I follow him. I think there's another dude named, what's his name? There's another dude from Oakland, too. It's like Shady Boys or something like that, but I can't remember what he calls himself. I don't know if he calls himself Young Chop, but I think that's what he calls himself. But again, I could be wrong because I don't know a lot of these guys. So, you know what I mean? I've seen them, and you know, hey, they do what they do, and no hate from here, man. You do you. Keep it moving. You feel me? But yeah, man, I'm just really old school. I'm old already, bro. I'm 43, bro, and the one with the dreads, Rico Too Smooth from Broderick. He's Mexican and black. Oh, okay. Young Chop, yeah. I think I follow him on Facebook. On not Facebook, on IG. But, you know, I grew up in the old school, so I grew up, you know, JT the Bigger Figure, RBL Posse, IMP, Seagram, Too Short, MC Man, you know what I mean? Dangerous Dame, you know, MW, Father Dom, you know, you name it, bro. That's the shit I grew up on. And I still be bumping that stuff from time to time. You feel me? I grew up on Bean Dog Brown. Do you know Hot Boy Weed from Westside Berkeley? Yeah, I heard that's the dude that made the video on Quince, right? That Hot Boy Weed. Didn't he make a video on East 15th and 23rd? Yeah, Saphir. I remember Saphir. Yeah, I don't know too much about him, but I've seen that music video before. And then there's that other dude. I don't know if he's a Norteño, but he's from Hayward. What's his name? He has like long hair, like he has dreads, braids. He's from the Hogs. What's that fool's name? He like a kind of, I think it's Lil Joe. Yeah, Lil Joe. Yeah. Hey, brother, you got some love here from San Diego. What's up, brother? Diego in the house. Yeah, Little Joe. I've seen him before, too. Some of his stuff is pretty cool, though. But I don't know if that dude's a Norteño. I just know that he's from South Hayward. He is in Norte. He's from Hogs. Okay. I know he's from what? Manning Block, right? In South Hayward. Diego. Yeah, man. My mom grew up not in San Diego, but my mom grew up around like Tijuana over there by in Tijuana, shit, right across the border. I've been watching a lot of the Dark Room Familia videos. Yeah, I've seen all of them, bro. Damn near. You know what I mean? I grew up on all that shit, bro. I used to bump Dark Room. I used to bump Woody, 17 Reasons, MC Man. Who else? Brown Skin Artist, Funky Aztecs, Latino Velvet, and Too Deep. I had all that shit. Baby Bash when he was Baby Beach. All that old school Chicano shit from the Bay, bro. I had it damn near all of it, bro. Back in the days. Being about. You know, I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't really like GUN that much. It was alright, but a lot of my homies had it, but B from North Highlands, Young Cinco from downtown. Oh yeah, Young Cinco. I think I've heard of that dude too. And there's another dude from Salinas too, right? I've seen another dude from Salinas. I can't remember his name. But I heard was Gunner talking shit about D2? I think I heard something about Gunner talking bad about DC's Nettles. That's funny how Gunner makes fun of all these guys. But yeah, man. It's just a different era, I guess, man. Like me, I've accepted that the eras have changed. You know, it's not my era anymore. I'm old already. And you know, I'm from the days of Ben Davis and Dickies and 501s and you know, and even Fubu and Rockaware. Because we wore that as well. We both wore both. And I understand that the dudes now have their own estilo. You feel me? Yeah, 17 Reasons was the hit, bro. Yeah, 17 Reasons. Hairnets. Yeah, hairnets and fucking bumping. I'm 18 with a bullet. I got my finger on the trigger. Gonna pull it. You know, that's my era, bro. You feel me? On a Sunday afternoon listening to, what was his name? The dude on 94.9. Javier the X-Men. You know what I mean? That's my times. And if you guys remember who that is, I'm taking it way back. Or listening to Kiss 98.1, listening to all the oldies on there and old school jams. You feel me? That was my times, brother. Yeah, the corner, yep. I got Ben Davis at the corner and I got some at Melrose. Remember Melrose? Used to be on 46. Yeah, of course I remember Chewy. I met Chewy Gomez a few times, bro. He's hella cool. Yep, Melrose on 46. Yep. I used to go there too. And Bonanzas. There was another place too that used to sell bands and 501s. It was called, and suits too. It was called Q's Clothing. It was right next to the corner. It was there till more recently, not too long. They closed it about 2 years ago because the owner died. But I used to go to that spot too. Yeah, man, those were the days. I still rock bands, bro. I still got a couple pairs of Ben Davis. I was wearing some Ben's yesterday. I was wearing some Ben Davis jeans though. They were like carpenter jeans. I like a lot of the old school shit. I still got a couple of Pendletons too. Feel me? But yeah, man. But yeah, those are the good old days. Yeah, but Javier the X-Men on 94.9 on Oldies on Sunday. And all that shit. Greenspan, that's in LA, ain't it? I've never been to Greenspan's, brother. The only stores that I've been to that are similar to Greenspan's is there used to be one in San Francisco called Siegel's, and there's still one in San Jose called Hammer and Lewis. That would probably be the closest to Greenspan that we have in the Bay Area. It's too bad Siegel's closed. I used to get a lot of old school like Cholo gear there. Like I used to, I got hella shit there. The owners of the corner, yeah, I think they were there. Yeah, they were probably a lot of the owners of those stores are like Palestinian or Arab. I think the owner of Melrose, the original owners were white, but I remember the last owner was a Mexican dude. Yeah, Hammer and Lewis. I just went to Hammer and Lewis. I bought a Sir jacket, which I don't even know if you guys are old enough to remember what those are. I bought a Sir jacket and I bought a shirt that said Chicano Power on it. I was just there 2 weeks ago in San Jose, Eastside Sanjo, to all the people. Oh yeah, Blue Jean. We went to Blue Jean too. Yeah, we went across the street and then we went to oh yeah, Caesars on Telegraph. I remember J.C. Penney's used to sell bands too back in the days. Hey, that's my homie. You guys gotta subscribe to his channel. He's on here right now. That's my homie Chicano Ideas. He's a homie from originally from San Jose, but he's staying in Sac, I think, somewhere out that way. And check out his channel, bro. I'm telling him he gotta start making lives and make more videos, brother. He was the second Chicano on YouTube. I was the first. He was the second. But that's my little homie from San Ho. He actually interviewed me, bro. If you guys look around, go to his channel, you could probably find that interview. My hair was all fucked up then. Oh yeah, Pacific Apparel is still there, right? Because I was there about a year and a half ago at Pacific Apparel. I bought something there. But yeah, man. Nah, dope store is in Vallejo, bro. It's still there. It's called Victories. What's the link? Just look up Chicano Ideas. He's on here. You'll see him. But he's a cool homie. He's from San Ho, but he stays out in Sacra, I think. But yeah, San Jose Blue Jean. I've been there before. I've been to East Ridge Mall. I've been to that other mall. What's it called? Westfield, I think. And yeah, I've been around San Ho. You've been wiggling all over the Bay. Yeah, man, I know the Bay Area, dude. We would steal derby jackets at Mervin's in South Shore. I got a derby jacket. I bought it like 3 years ago at the Derby store in San Francisco. Yeah, I had a derby. You know what I mean? I remember I bought a pair of Lotto shoes at Copeland's. You guys remember Copeland's? Yeah, it's about to close. I went in May. Really? The Derby store? That sucks. I'm gonna try to get me another Derby before they close. Yeah, Copeland's. They gonna close or they gonna do everything online? You know? But yeah, Copeland's. I think where was the Copeland's? It was in San Leandro. I think it was at Bayfair. I think I can't remember. I was so little, bro. I bought a pair of Lotto shoes. If you guys remember Lottos, I had a pair of Lottos and I had a pair of tan Dickies, and I used to wear them with a white tee. That was like my only little fit I could afford. I was hella little then. Oh yeah, the wino shoes. That's hella old school. Hey, bro, quick question. Of all the leaders in the Chicano movement, which one doesn't get enough credit and like Cesar Chavez? I would say, Corky Gonzalez, bro. Corky Gonzalez and Reyes Tijerina, but Corky Gonzalez for sure doesn't get almost no recognition. Oh, Pacific Apparel, that sucks, bro. They've been there forever, bro. That's sad to hear if they close, man. Yeah, Pro Wings. Fuck yeah. Where they used to sell Pro Wings? At Kmart or at Payless? I remember those. Yeah, I remember those. I never been to Greenspan though. If I'm ever in LA, I'm gonna definitely have to check out that spot, Greenspan, to the homie from SoCal. Horseboro in East Oakland was another spot to get Cholo gear. Horseboro. Where was that at, bro? I don't remember that one. Damn, I know a lot of places in Oakland, but I don't remember that one. Payless had the winos. I remember Kmart used to have winos, because I remember in the 90s, nobody was really wearing winos no more, and I bought a pair at Kmart, and I used to wear them to school, bro, and everyone used to jock them, because no one had them, bro, and people were like, oh, those are dope shoes. MB Broadway Mall, hell yeah, MB Mall. On Fruitvale. Fruitvale by where, bro? I'm trying to refresh my memory. What about them coasters? Yeah, I'm trying to remember where Horseborough's was. Like, where at on Fruitvale was it? I'm just trying to go down memory lane. Which ones were to the homie from SoCal? Which ones were coasters? I'm trying to remember what those were. Maybe we wore them out here. I just can't remember. What about the Wallabies? Like, you guys used to wear the Wallabies? I had a few pairs of Wallabies. I used to have the Stacey Adams. The Stacey Adams Wallabies. Winos were $9.99. They were probably cheaper than that, bro. I think at Kmart they were like $5. Yeah, but I had a pair of winos, bro, in the 90s, like mid-90s. No one was really wearing them anymore, bro. And I had a pair of winos, and I swear everybody at my school used to jock them. They was like, oh, those are sick. Because, you know, everyone was wearing those corduroy. Remember the corduroy slippers? So, like, everyone had those. So I ended up getting me a pair of winos instead. and like people used to jock him all the time. East 14th and Fruitvale. Damn, I don't remember that place, brother. That must have been before my time. I kind of remember a place that used to be on 34th. Uh, oh, okay, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, homie. They were kind of like winos, right? Uh, hey, the homie from SoCal, did you guys wear derbies out there, or was that a Bay Area thing? Because I never really seen folks in LA wear them. But yeah, I'm trying to remember that spot, bro. But there used to be a place on 34th and East 14 across the street from the corner. It was called Gabardines. Like, I vaguely remember that place. I was hella little, but I could remember going in there with my mom. It's where the Mexican, today it's a Mexican farmacia right there on the corner across the street from Fruit, where Food Bell used to be. Well, I don't know if you guys remember Gabardines. That's way back in the days. That's the old school days. You guys are taking me down memory lane, brother. You feel me? I remember there was another place too. It was a little cholo store. I seen a Pendleton in Orinda. Oh yeah, yeah. I think I've been to that store in Orinda a long time ago. But I remember there used to be a cholo store on East 14th, and it used to be right by Spix, and it was called, I think it was called Latin Fashion. And I remember he would embroider things, and he would have like cholo posters and drawings, and he would have like all the teen angels and all that, kind of like Hammer and Lewis, kind of. Oh, you said, okay, you said Oxnard. Okay, yeah, I've never really seen pictures of homies in LA wearing them, bro. Like, usually when I've seen Bay Area, like the derbies are usually in the Bay or the Valley. What the fuck? Who's this J Cat? I'm a bad person for staring at my sister in the shower. She's so hot. Alright, dude, you're. Yeah, this motherfucker right here. Yeah, I'm gonna ban this motherfucker. I'm just trying to figure it out real quick. Weirdos on here, brother. Yeah, I do the J Cat. Our city in Sacramento was. Yeah, cause so I lived in Sacramento for 3 years in the early '90s, and and I remember the store back then was a store called it was called Joe Son. That's where they used to sell all the um all the cholo stuff. You feel me? Remember the white tees with the prison drawings? Yeah, yeah, I remember those. I remember. I bought one, bro. I bought one. Hold on. I think I showed it to you guys. I bought one at the car show in Oakland. It was one of these. Hold on. I'm gonna turn the camera for a minute. There's this one. You see it by David Gonzalez, a homies dude. I bought it just the other day with the pachuco that says "Soy Chicano." I remember those shirts, bro. Hella old school. Yeah, man. What about the hip hop gear, man? I used to wear the hip hop. Nah, we never had Zodi's out here, bro. I don't think we did. Zodi's, the only stores we had out here were Alpha Beta, Lucky's, Safeways, Pack and Save, Burgundy Grim from the corner. Yeah, man. Nobody remember that store, Joe Son in Sacramento? Cross colors. Yeah, man. Look, this is what I remember. I remember in the 80s, everyone was wearing the sweatsuits because of whatchamacallit. It's the Run DMC and all that. So I remember a lot of homies were wearing the Adidas sweatsuits, the Puma sweatsuits. I remember the Adidas were hella popular. Even the Cholos started wearing Adidas and Pumas at that time. You could see pictures in Oakland and in Frisco of homies choloed out but wearing Adidas and Pumas. That's when that started happening. And then In the late 80s, it became the Troop, Troops, the Lottos, the Diodoras. You feel me? You ever thought, oh, yeah, I want to make intros to my video, bro, but I don't know how to do that, bro. I really would need someone to help me, teach me how to do that. I don't know how to do that, but I would like to for sure. Yeah, Beach Street for sure. And then like late 80s, it was what? It was the Troops, like I said, the Diodoras, Elises, you know what I mean? Lottos, and then British Knights and LA Gear. And then you got into the late 90s, the acid, actually the acid wash was hella popular. I remember everybody was wearing acid wash jeans, stone wash. That was like the thing to wear, especially the late 80s, early 90s. You feel me? And then, to the 90s. Oh, yeah, matching shorts and bundle, yeah. Remember, you used to do it on your app. Teach me how to do it, bro. I want to learn how to do that shit. But, turtlenecks? I never wore no turtlenecks. But, I remember, in the early 90s, the cross color came up. Yeah, I'll look it up. The cross colors came up and all that stuff. Cross colors and what was the other brands? Silver Tab Levi's. Remember those? Everybody was wearing those. And then a lot of the Cholo stuff came back in style. The Ben Davis, especially Ben Davis, bro. Like Ben Davis shirts and Ben Davis. What do you remember about 1993? That was a weird year because that was the year I left in 92 from Oakland to Sac. So I was like kind of get used to Sacramento a little bit, bro. It was different. It was a weird time. Oh yeah, yeah. When they used to like tie their pants at the bottom, I do remember something like that. Yeah, the homemade crosses, I remember that too. The rosaries. Yeah, and then the belts, the cholo belts. I still got a few cholo belts. Remember when I used to hang them down? The Ben Davis, yeah, I got a couple Ben Davis shirts too that I be rocking once in a while. Yeah, man. Yeah, corduroys. That was what I was like to say. Corduroys were popular, bro. I remember they were popular in the late 80s and they were popular in the late 90s, especially around Oakland. A lot of fools were wearing corduroys, I remember. And do you guys remember in the late 90s when dudes were wearing the sweater vest? Who remembers that? I know somebody's got to remember that. Late 90s when everybody in the fucking Bay Area was wearing sweater vest. Yeah, 93, I mean, I remember the music, but most of my stories from 93 are in Sacramento because I wasn't living here in Oakland at the time. I had moved in 92 to Sacramento. So I was going to Hiram Johnson in 93. I was like in a strange place that I did not know anyone or knew nothing. So I was trying to get situated of how the fuck did I ended up here. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I really remember about 93, that I was like in this new place that I had never been. Yeah, 93 was really violent. 92, 93, 94 were some of the most violent years in Oakland, bro. A lot of people that me and my brother knew got killed around that time. So yeah, 93 was horrible. But I wasn't here for that, bro. So it's hard for me to speak on it because I was in Sacramento during that time. Oh yeah, the band. I got a Ben Davis vest, believe it or not. I collect a lot of that old shit, bro. Yeah, 93. Sac David. Yeah, Sacramento. See, this is what tripped me out about Sacramento. Because, I'm from Oakland, bro. And if you're from Oakland, everyone in Oakland in the town be like, what's up, blood? What's up, blood? And then I went to Oakland, to Sac saying that. And I had no idea they had Crips and Bloods in Sacramento. I honestly thought Crips and Bloods was a LA thing till that time. And I got to Sacramento, bro. And I'm like, what's up, blood? What's up, blood? And then it's like, people were like, blood? Who you calling blood, cuz? And I was like, huh? And it was a trip. Oh, yeah, the 92 riots. 93, yeah, there was a lot of taggers in that time. Yeah, I remember the LA riots. That was crazy. I heard LA in the 90s was fucking crazy, bro, from what I've been told. But Oakland and San Francisco were crazy in the 90s. So was East Palo Alto and Richmond. I mean, I think every violent city that got its reputation was pretty fucking violent in the 90s. No, I don't stay in Oakland at the moment, but I stay near Oakland. I'm in Oakland all the time. So, what about O.J. Simpson? Yep, I remember that. When did homies in NorCal start shaving their heads? When I was young, people used to shave their heads already out here. It wasn't really associated as a Sureño things. You know what I mean? It wasn't associated as a Sureño thing till the 2000s, bro. That's when it started being when fools in the Bay started growing out their hair long. 80s and 90s was bad in the town. Oh yeah, I remember the 80s and the early 90s, bro. It was pretty fucking bad for sure. I remember like 89, 88, 90, 91, 92. It was fucking horrible in Oakland. Like, hella people that we knew were getting killed, or people that we knew of were getting killed, and you would hear about shootings and people getting ran over by cars and all kinds of. It was bad, trust me. The only thing is because I left like early 92, 93, 94, and a little bit of 95, I spent it in Sacramento. And then in 95, I came back to Oakland. I stayed in Oakland for a minute, and then I ended up in Vallejo for a little bit. And then I came back to Oakland, and I kind of moved around a little bit. And, I've been kind of back and forth. Oakland was like been a tough blue-collar town. Yeah, man. It's always been tough. 89, 90, 91, I went to juvenile camp. Yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of people were going to jail. It was rough, bro. The crack era wasn't no joke. Yeah, I mean, there was a time when shaved heads was supposedly looked at as a Sureño thing. You feel me? But, like when I was younger, though, nobody tripped off it, bro. I knew a lot of homeboys that had shaved heads. Crack, man, yeah. Crack, not just crack, bro. A lot of the set tripping, the gangs, and all, just everything put together, bro. It just was for a bad recipe. Do you like rap? If you do, remember the secret rap meeting 91 that changed rap forever? I've heard about the secret rap meeting. My nickname was Pelon, so I shaved my head. I used to have a shaved head when I was young, bro. If you see any pictures of me from the late 90s, early 2000s, I had a shaved head through most of that era, bro. In Chicago, they grow their hair like mullets. Now I'm starting to see that Edgar haircut out here in Oakland now, where they kind of have like a mullet. But yeah, I knew a lot of folks that wore shaved heads, but I think when the hyphy movement happened and a lot of homies started growing out their hairs, they started looking at the shaved heads as like a Sureño thing, bro, which was always kind of stupid to me. Just like a lot of dudes started looking at the Cholo look as a Sureño thing, which I always thought was the most retarded shit in the world. Look up Young Gritty. He's from Southern California. He tight. I'll look him up. Like I started hearing fools saying, "Oh, the Cholo look is a Sureño look." Like, no, it ain't. Like dudes in the town used to dress like cholos. What the fuck you talking about? But youngsters, bro, what you gonna do? You know. But yeah, man. Like I said, I'm old school, bro. I'm 43, so you know. But yeah, I would say I left Oakland in 92, came back in 95, and I kicked it really hard in Oakland between 95 and about 2003. I was just in Oakland all the time. But I was getting in trouble and doing dumb shit, and it wasn't a cool time. But I'm still in Oakland a lot, but now I'm doing positive things. Rosslyn, Texas. Yeah, I don't know how Rosslyn, Texas or Georgia is. I've been growing up here. My hair since COVID for the first time in my life. I've been having more like fades, bro, this whole time. My brother be fading my hair, so I've been having a lot of fades. Like Hody Faded Soldier. If you remember him. The Internet Norteño. But yeah, man. But yeah, that was back in the days, bro. A lot of memories, bro. 95 when I came back to Oakland from SAC, though, that was a trippy time too, bro. A lot of cool rappers were coming out. The Delinquents, Seagram, you feel me? Father Dom, all them compilations like South Block compilation and all those. I've been growing my hair. You get the interview with the guy from the Border Brothers. Oh yeah, man, I talked to that dude a while back, and we were supposed to get together, and I tried to get a hold of him, and he never answered his phone or called me back. So hey, the invitation is still there to the homie whenever he wants to do it. What is your advice on staying safe in the streets of Oakland? Just watch your back, bro. Don't go into any areas that look like there's drama, and just don't look paranoid or make yourself a target, bro. That's all I could really say, bro. But for the most part, if you come to Oakland, bro, you'll be all right, bro. You know, I mean, I know where to go and not to go, bro. And now you don't want to dress too much like a square. You might get robbed. But just don't go out there mugging people or thinking you're hard or making yourself a target, bro. You know, I've been through some dangerous ass hoods in Oakland, bro, and nobody bothered me, bro. You feel me? So, just all depends on you, bro. Just don't make yourself out to be a target. That's all. Like, that's the only advice I could tell you, And a lot of them robberies and stuff that be happening in Oakland, a lot of times they're not even fools from Oakland. Sometimes you get lucky. Yeah? I heard a lot of these dudes that be doing robberies and shit, they live like in Antioch and Vallejo and Richmond and other cities, bro. So I don't know how true that is, but I've heard a lot of the arrests have been made of people doing that stuff. They're not even from the area. Maybe they have family in the area or they originally grew up in the area, but I'm in the town all the time, bro. Nobody really bothers me for the most part because I don't go out looking for problems or I ain't mugging people. I ain't, trying to start shit with people. I mind my own business and do my thing. So far I've been lucky and nothing's happened to me. Exactly. Don't walk through some fucked up neighborhood. Same with me. I mobbed through Tijuana at night and nothing happened to me. I mobbed through Mexico City at night and no one messed with me. I even mobbed through Medellin, Colombia at night, bro. And Medellin is not a place you want to mob around in if you don't know your way around there. And for the most part, nobody fucked with me, which was pretty dope. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I've been to some places, bro. And when I'm in Oakland, bro, my ghetto sense just kick in. You know what I mean? And that's it. Glad Cholo Trucker made it out of Oakland safe. And Dodgers, I know, bro. If that fool would have been out there, like, during the height of the Norteños and Border Brother War, bro, who knows, bro? You feel me? Like in the 90s or, like, the early 2000s. You know what I mean? It probably would have been all bad for him. Yeah, but you hard. It's rare to see someone all Dodgered out in Oakland, bro. Rare. I don't see it that much. I've seen it, but it's rare though, for sure. I'm always aced out. But yeah, man. But yeah, you just gotta be safe and watch your surroundings and don't make yourself a target, bro. But you see, that's easy for me to say because I'm from Oakland. I go to Oakland all the time, even though I don't live there, but I'm always out there kicking it. I know where to go and where not to go. You know what I mean? And I know what areas to venture into and which areas not to. Like, there's certain areas, like, I'll say in deep East Oakland, I once heard from an Oakland that police pull guns on most troubling streets so the gangs pit them and kill each other. Like, they would put what? Like, people against each other? That could be a possibility. I've even heard stories that people used to find railroad cars in Oakland and in Richmond full of guns, bro. I don't know how true that is, but I've heard those stories. You feel me? But yeah, like Deep East Oakland. There's some parts of Deep East Oakland I could go there in the daytime anytime and feel safe, but I won't go there at night. You feel me? Certain areas, I mean. Not the whole Deep East, but there's certain areas in the Deep you won't find me there at night. But, in the daytime, I have no problem going there. Much of, most of the Fruitvale area, the 30s, 40s, 50s, the Doves, I have no problems there, bro. I've walked through those areas at night, bro, recently, and nothing happened to me. So, it's just like I said, it is what it is, But yeah, that's the only advice I could give you guys. But I'm gonna be in Oakland tomorrow and in Alameda, so I'll be chilling in Alameda. Probably head out to Oakland too. So yeah, man. But yeah, right now I'm not staying there. I want to invite Cholo and his wife to a Dodgers versus A's next series. I want to make that happen. Yeah, man, invite me too. Yeah, I heard Chicano ideas. I heard about that. About supposedly the Black Panthers were the first ones that talked about it, but I've heard other people talk about it. How they would find like guns in train cars. I could tell you when I was a kid. Oh yeah, I'll talk about that puppet from SoCal. Uh, when I was a kid, I remember the trains. They used to park them over there by Jingletown, and there would be box cars, and they'd be full of cereals or TVs. And I remember my brothers like jacking some cereals, and we had hella cereal at the house. And another homie we knew jacked some TVs off of it back in the days. But yeah, the Quebradita thing was big in Oakland, bro, and in the Bay Area. When the whole Quebradita thing hit, I remember the banda parties at the Eastmont Mall at Mervin's. You know what I mean? The banda parties at Mervin's, at Flankers, and Fandango Latino. I don't know if you guys remember Fandango Latinos. And whenever they would have like the Cinco de Mayo at San Antonio Park or on East 14th, they would always bring like big bandas like Banda Machos and stuff. I remember that era. And in Oakland, they had bandas. They had Banda La Tunera and Banda Caporales. And I think Banda Pelillos might have been from Oakland. Oh, yeah, La Pulga too, yeah. That was that time. It was big, and they used to have those big banda dances at the Marriott in downtown Oakland. I remember they used to get packed. Oh my God, there used to be some fine women down there. Cause I remember me and my homies used to parking lot pimp those events, bro. And there'd be some fine ass girls at those events, man. And they weren't like bicep chicks either, bro. There'd be a lot of Chicana girls too. You feel me? Even some of the bicep girls were fucking hot. But yeah, man. Those are my memories of the town. Well, hey, man, I've been on here hella long. It's been past an hour. I'm actually, believe it or not, gonna hit the gym right now. My fat ass needs to go to the gym. But I'm gonna let you guys go, man. Best way to get females, yep. But I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you guys for joining this random live feed. I'll be back on Sunday night at 10 with Live with Jay. You know what I mean? What was up with gangster culture in the 90s? It was pushed by rap, bro. That's basically what it boils down to. NWA. I think NWA kind of started that trend because I always say that NWA came on and all of a sudden everybody wanted to be NWA. You feel me? So that was I think rap played a big part in the gangster. Because in the 80s, the gangster culture wasn't that big. The gangster culture was more of an underground hood thing. You feel me? But in the 90s, it became like a trend. You know, everybody wanted to be a gangster. Everybody wanted to wear khakis. Everybody wanted to look like a cholo or a crip or a blood or a D-boy or whatever. You feel me? But yeah, man, I'll be back on Sunday. Live with Jay at 10 o'clock, so don't miss it. You'll hit me up on Messenger for sure. 187 the movie. But, yeah, if anybody on here wants to get a hold of me at all, private message me on IG. And thank you guys for joining me today. Once again, follow me on IG. Follow me on Facebook, Oakland Latinos United. Follow my channel. Subscribe. Tell your mom about it. Tell your kids about it. Share my videos. Like my videos. Comment on my videos. And let other channels know about my videos. And I'll be back Sunday. That'll be what, 4th of July? Maybe I won't be back Sunday. We'll see. It's probably gonna be hella fucking noisy outside. But I'll talk to you later, bro. Late. Stay ground. Be safe. Chicano power.